Ooh, the lighting's not perfect. I've been up since 3 a.m. right now it's 6 p.m. But I'm trying to be more consistent in my creative pursuits. And one thing I've noticed is that I procrastinate a lot. One, and two, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I feel like I have an idea of what I want my creative process to be like, what I want my content to be like. But to be able to get that, I first need to experiment and try lots and lots of things that may not work, that may be uncomfortable and look ugly, to eventually get where I want to be. And one challenge I did set for myself at the beginning of this year was to post at least one video a week, and that has been a challenge. One, because there are weeks where it may be very busy, I may have shifts that are very chaotic, or there's something always happens or something always gets in the way. But the major thing I've noticed is that I'm very uncomfortable with producing imperfect or work that is not polished, and it's become a barrier to my progress. And one thing I really want to do this year is progress, is to really reduce the space between, like, I have an idea, and when I do it, I want to have an idea and do it and it again and again and again, to the point where, like, I eventually am good way quicker than if I had the idea, I thought about it, I didn't do it, all that type of things. And one brave thing I'm going to try and do is to just make any one piece, any one project. And of course, not everything is going to be perfect all the time. I'm going to aim to produce at least one polished video a month, and then the other 3 can literally be anything and everything. It can just be me sitting down and talking, me sitting down and ranting. And I feel like this is going to be just a creative creative outlet where I can practice my public speaking, where I can practice my communication, my storytelling. So it can literally be me putting up the camera and ranting about a topic or about something I'm passionate about, or it can be me teaching something, or it can be me telling a story about something. It's just has to be me. I involve me putting up the camera, talking and posting, and that's going to be very hard, but I really want to try it. I really want to improve in so many ways this year, and the only way that that's going to happen is through me being messy and not trying to be perfect all the time. Because the last couple of weeks I have numerous reasons, numerous excuses why pardon me yeah, the last couple of weeks I have numerous reasons, numerous excuses why I haven't been posting, and it all boils down to the point that I don't want to be seen trying and failing, or doing something that I'm not good at, or just I don't know, just being weird in public. And I know it's just life, it's just what it is. I've previously watched and heard many videos when people talking about how it's cringe until it works, or in the beginning it's embarrassing, or like, I think one word I've previously heard is embarrassment is the point of entry, or like embarrassment begins. You start being embarrassed, you need to get out all the bad words. Yes, that's it. One thing I've heard previously is that in the beginning you need to get out all the like in the beginning, obviously nobody's going to be good in the beginning, and it's okay to do all the awkward, all the yucky, all the things that are not exactly what you're trying to do, to work out what you want to do. Because at the moment I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I know for sure I want to be creative, I want to be more courageous, I want to put things out there, and I want to try, and I want to learn how to edit and make videos and do this and that. And the only way it's going to work is for me to be more ambitious, for me to just try more, for me to be less scared of putting out imperfect work. It's for just to try and have fun and take myself less seriously. I think at the moment I take myself way too seriously, and I have a false image of what I think people think of me, and I'm trying to uphold that. I think it's like a subconscious thing. I don't actively do it, but when I really think about it, I'm like, that's probably the reason. So yeah, this video is a bit rambling. I feel like there's gonna be a lot more like this, but I'm going to try to have one thought, one idea, one thing I want to convey for each video, and try to convey that message as effortlessly as I can or as best I can. And yeah, another way. And of course, I hope that this also helps with my communication skill and my speaking skills. Earlier in the year, for a few days, I think it was like I ended up doing it for 20 days, I did a speaking challenge where I'd put up the camera and I would talk for a few minutes. And by the end of that, I really saw an improvement in my communication and my ability to just record and post without feeling too attached to the craft or too attached to the end product, and instead enjoying the journey, enjoying what I'm doing. That's all for today. I don't know if I'm actually going to post this. I might just end up being like, delete and try again tomorrow. But at least I have had this practice of just talking and trying to convey my ideas. But yeah, that's all for today. And yeah, we'll go from here. And I know that the more I do this, the better I'm going to get. I'm not going to improve by only posting once or twice a month a video that I spent hours editing. Oh, and that's the other thing. I think I've been too serious about this whole thing, where I've been thinking like every single video needs to be polished. And I believe one of the reasons, because I watched certain YouTubers and they obviously publish like really polished video once a month or like once a week, particularly, or maybe on YouTube, but on Instagram and other platforms they publish more often and the content is not as polished. But I want YouTube to be like my home ground, or at least for now. So I believe it's just going to be the place where I just dump all my ideas. It's going to be like my digital diary for like my creative side, where I can just be creative and free and without restraint. I mean, not a bit of restraint, but like a bit more easygoing. Anyways, that's all for today. Bye bye.